to places that will shut this country down. Mr. Speaker, what happens in the event that this House does not agree with the Senate? Who wants to see this country in a perpetual war with Al-Shabaab and with all the insecurity problems we have in fighting between the Senate and the National Assembly on things that are very clear, according to our Constitution, having no budget to run the government? What will happen if Al-Shabaab will also get to take advantage of that, knowing that our country does not have a budget to operate on, and do things that we don't like them to do? Mr. Speaker, I think this is one area that you should stand your ground. It is the Division of Revenue Bill is a domicile of this House, and I am one of the believers. And if the Senate wants us to do those mediations, maybe we should, or what do you call it, whatever committees that we establish to make sure that we get an understanding, maybe we should start with Article 108, because we have to follow the Constitution. Then from there, we can start, Mr. Speaker, asking why the Parliamentary Service Commission, and I hope Jimmy Angwenyi is here, is paying somebody for a position that doesn't exist in the Constitution of Kenya. I think we should start things there. I was in the State House when we went for Jubilee Parliamentary meeting, and everything the Senate was saying is that we should follow the Constitution. And the person who was speaking about following the Constitution is none other than Kindiki Kituri. He is violating the Constitution by earning allowances, pay drivers and chess cars when in a position that does not exist. Mr. Speaker, I think we should follow the Constitution. And the Constitution is very clear on who handles the Division of Revenue Bill. Mr. Speaker, having said that, as a member of the Budget Committee, I think there is a misunderstanding from the Senate because they don't understand the timelines and the process of budget making. We took so much time as a Budget Committee trying to make this budget. We took so much time trying to get the input of the Senate, even outside of the mainstream ways that you should talk to the Senate, to make sure that this country does not have a budgetary shutdown. The Senate, as the chairman indicated, the chairman met the Senate group and they discussed and they agreed on what money is there for the counties. And it was agreed for the Senate to go back and debate and come back with something different. I think it is in very bad faith. But let me see this, Mr. Speaker, too. There is a misunderstanding here of the Senate on what they need to do with the money that's given to counties. The CRA only allocates percentages to counties. It's not specific on the number or on the amount of money that should go to counties. These guys have 226 billion Kenya shillings that are sitting on. If they truly want to allocate some money to level 5 hospitals, they can do that. And the money that is left out of that can be distributed to counties according to the parameters and percentages that were established. But Mr. Speaker, let me take this time to thank the Budget Committee for the good work they have done. For the first time in our country, the Budget Committee visited areas that have never been visited since independence. We had the Budget Committee in Samburu, just to show you how good this House is doing in terms of the budgetary process. But I ask you, Mr. Speaker, so that I can be brief, that we reject this thing because there is something that is called precedence, and I fear precedence very much. We are setting a bad precedence here. You are inviting the Senate to the Division of the Revenue Bill, and once they are there, they will become the Budget Committee, they will become everything, and this House will be shut down, the country will be shut down, there will be no budget, Al-Shabaab knows that, we are at war, and we cannot allow the Senate to take this country and play the second Al-Shabaab. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.